Have you ever heard of the African Atlantis theory? Well, it's mad. Let me tell you about it. The theory was proposed by this guy in the 1900s. His name is Leo Frobenius. He came to Africa and was wowed by the civilization and culture he met, but he could not accept and or believe that it was Africans that put all of that together. So he came up with the African Atlantis theory. Frobenius submits that a white civilization must have existed in Africa prior to the coming of European colonizers, and that it was as a result of this white civilization that native Africans were able to exhibit traits of political leadership, military power, and monumental architecture and culture. Frobenius' theory stated that historical contact with immigrant whites of Mediterranean origin is responsible for advanced native African culture. He further went on to say that such a civilization must have disappeared a long time ago, hence why we cannot find traces of them. Now, this theory has been debunked, but you want to know something that I have learned from listening to these folks is that when you let them talk and you actually listen, you peep the lies because they tell on themselves unintentionally. Frobenius' theory of lies proved that when they came here, they met a well-cultured, civilized group of people. Now, this theory clearly contradicts the lie that they would want you to believe that Africa was like when they came. Now, if Africa was the shithole that they would want you to believe it was, this man would never have come up with the African Atlantis theory. He came up with the theory because, like I said at the beginning, he was wowed by what he saw. So he wanted to claim it for white folks. And of course, when he was leaving, he took some arts with him, like the thief that he is. You know, the more I look into history, the more I wonder, when civilizations in Africa and in Asia and in the Americas were doing their thing, what were the Europeans doing? Oh, I know. They were sitting their asses in Europe, just doing nothing all day, most likely going on for weeks without bathing, just amassing those diseases and plagues and thinking about how they're going to come down, go to people's places and spread those diseases and kill off populations, and then take credit for their civilization and colonize and enslave them. Classic Ekwensu moves.